guys, it's Renee. So I have my September favorites to share with you guys. I am a little bit late in filming this, so hopefully I will get it up soon for you guys. Nevertheless, I cannot believe that we are into October. October is one of my most favorite months. Me and my husband got married in October, so this year will be our 2-year wedding anniversary, and also on the same date it will be our 6-year anniversary being together, and that's on the 25th of October. So it holds a very special place in my heart, and I love this time of the year with spring and coming close to summer. The weather's warming up, which is exactly what I need right now. So, September favorites. I have quite a few items. I actually have a lot of makeup items, which is awesome. And then I've just got a couple of skincare products. But these are products that I have been reaching for constantly. I've just been using over and over. And so I thought I would share them with you. One of the first items is out of my Project 10 pan at the moment, and it's by NARS. This is the bronzing powder in Laguna. So this is how much I have left over. So I'm trying to finish this guy up. It did end up crumbling on me, so I ended up repressing it into the center of the pan just so it was easier to use. In trying to finish this up, it literally has reminded me how much I love this bronzer. It is just the perfect consistency. It blends amazingly. I love the shade. I've got it on my face today and I absolutely love it. I'll be devastated when it's finished, but it means I can get a new one, and new bronzers and new Lagunas are just so nice. Another product is a foundation, and this is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Foundation, and the color I have is in 100 Ivory. I haven't been fake tanning at all. I've just been going El Natural, and this matches perfectly. I've got it on today. I've been loving this. I've been using it as an everyday foundation, especially for work, and I feel like it's the perfect consistency. It does have a really nice lasting finish on it. My skin can get quite oily on my nose and my chin, and it tends to hold up really well. I don't really know about the 25-hour wear, because definitely by the end of every day, I'd say probably, 8-9 hours, this is definitely fading on me. So the 25-hour wear I think is a bit funny, but I've still been loving it. I love the finish that it gives. I love the coverage. It has a really nice coverage that you can build up really easily. It says that it's a naturally flawless looking, hydrating and lightweight feel. I feel like it is really hydrating. My skin doesn't feel dry, and yeah, it's a perfect color match. So I've really been enjoying that. I've got a couple products from the Body Shop, and I actually have these in a collective haul video if you want to have a look. So the first is a shower gel, and you can tell that I've been enjoying it. It's almost gone. This is the strawberry shower gel, and this is in their 250 ml. So this was about $9.95 when they're new prices. This stuff is beautiful. I am so addicted, and it smells amazing. My goodness. So this makes my skin so incredibly soft, like you would not believe. Whatever it's got in it, I mean, it says that it's got strawberry seed oil, it's a soap-free cleanser. It leaves my skin feeling so hydrated, moisturized and soft, and I love the scent of it. It's just stunning. I've been going to the pool and I've been swimming pretty much every single day, and so I've been taking this with me and using it at the end of the night so I could have a shower, and I love it. I love the scent. I can't get enough of it, and I actually went out today and I bought a little mini size so I could take the mini size one with me when I go to the pool, just so it's a bit easier than carrying, like a big one around. The other Body Shop item I have is a body butter, and this is in mango, and I've used quite a bit of it. I have been holding off using it probably in the last week or so, just because I was using it almost every single day, and I don't want it to run out. This smells so amazing. I love their scent. I'm especially in love with their strawberry and the mango. This body butter is just, it's so thick, but it's just creamy, and it just tends to absorb into your skin so nicely, and it leaves your skin fragranced, which I just love. And yeah, I think it does such a beautiful job, and I would definitely keep repurchasing these. So yeah, these guys have gone onto my Christmas wish list to, you know, family and friends who want to know what to get me. Lots of these. The next one I have is from Savvy. Now this is a mineral loose powder in 00 finishing veil. So the cap just comes off, and it's just got a little, like a powder grate. I don't know what you call those things. And you can basically turn this to, you know, close off the powder or leave it open. But this powder is so finely milled. It does such a beautiful job. I've got this all over my face. I can use this under my eyes to set my concealer, and it does a beautiful job. But I've really been enjoying using this as an all over setting powder for my foundation, and it gives such a pretty glow. So I normally just, like, you know, tap some off into the cap, swirl my brush around and apply it. Do a bit of a swatch just so you can see the finish. It has like a very slight sheen. So it sort of has, I wouldn't say it's a glitter, it's just up along here. It's not a glitter, but it's more of just like a glow, like a pearly, I don't want to say shimmer. Shimmer's not the right word. But yeah, just like a really glowy, pearly finish. And it just makes your skin look so fresh and beautiful. It sets my foundation without it looking cakey, and I've been using it every single day. And it's really quite cheap. I think this was either between maybe $6 and $10, and you get such a lot of product. You don't need to use much. So this is going to last a really long time, but I highly recommend it. I would normally always use like a face powder or a foundation powder to set my makeup, and it would always end up looking cakey, especially around my mouth, which is where I always have to reapply makeup, and this doesn't do that at all, which I really love. Now, another face powder I've been getting a whole heap of use out of, and I've just been loving it, is from Bobbi Brown, and this is the Sheer Finish Pressed Powder in Pale Yellow, number 1. Now, I've been using this to set under my eyes predominantly. I have a couple of times used this as an all-over face setting powder. Even though it's yellow, I can apply it and it doesn't make me look yellow or anything. It's a beautiful powder. I absolutely love it. Under the eyes, it does a beautiful job at setting my concealer. It is so finely milled. It is such a soft powder. Like, I can't even explain it. I don't think I have another powder that is this soft. But under the eyes, it just does such a beautiful job. I got the idea of using that as an under eye setting powder from Claire Marshall. I think it was in one of her makeup tutorials with the Narcissist palette, and she used that as an under eye setting powder, and loving it. Really love it. Now, a product that I've pulled out and I've been using a lot, I've been sort of experimenting with ways of using this. So this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. So it's got dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. So this is from darkest to lightest. So you have radiant, is that right? Now I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one is which, if it's from the back, so if that's dim and incandescent and radiant, or if that one's radiant and that one is dim. I'm not sure now, but basically I have been using the center shade, which I know is incandescent light. I've been using that as a highlight. basically the tops of my cheeks. I've been putting a little bit around here, and I go up above my eyebrows. I've also used the darker shade in the palette, which is this one, as a bronzer, mainly around my cheeks, especially if my bronzer that I have on looks a bit patchy. This does a beautiful job at sort of blending it out. And then this sort of middle shade I can use as like a setting powder on my face. So if I just want a bit more of a glow or a sort of like a dewy kind of look, then I can use this one, and it does a beautiful job, which I have all 3 of these on my face today. So yeah, I've just really been falling in love with that, especially that middle as the highlight. I've been using that almost every day, and really love it. In the last month, I have had breakouts galore. I don't know what it is. I've had some breaks throughout the week with not wearing any makeup at all, just to try and help my face and to try and stop the breakouts. But I don't know what it is in the last month or what I've done differently, but my skin has not been very happy with me, especially around my chin, which is my main problem area. So I ended up pulling this back out, and I've been using this almost every day. Now this is the Neutrogena Naturals Purifying Pore Scrub. It's basically a really gentle exfoliator. It is perfect for getting rid of pimples. It helps just clear your skin and make your skin a lot smoother, and it's not too abrasive. So throughout winter I stopped using this. I didn't use it as frequent, and then I stopped completely using it, only because my skin was getting quite dry. But I hadn't used this for a while, and I noticed all my sort of problem areas popping up again. So I've started using this again, and I can use this once a day, every day, and it helps keep my pimples away, and it just helps smooth my face out. Like I get a lot of little bumps all around my cheeks, and this just helps smooth that, which I really love. And it has a really nice sort of apple scent as well, which is nice. And another product I've been using is my Glamglow mask. So what I ended up doing the first time I used this is I used it as a face mask. I applied it over my entire face. So I did post some pictures on Instagram if you want to have a look. It did an amazing job. I was surprised at how sort of licorice, how do you say that? Licorice. Oh my god, I can't say licorice. I'm having so much trouble with that word. Yeah, it has a very strong licorice scent. That was the main thing that I noticed when I used it and when I opened it up. It has a very strong scent, but it's quite nice. And I noticed as well, you really didn't need to use very much of this as well. This one's the white one, so this is the Supermud Clearing Treatment. The first time I used this, it made such a huge difference on my skin. I was really surprised. Then I think it was a couple days later, I have, and I still have them, I have a couple pimples, especially here. I've got like a blind pimple that's under the skin, and it was really painful. It was really sore. And so I ended up using this as a spot treatment. So I just used them around the pimples on my chin. The next day, the huge lump of skin, like it was so, like it was poking out of my skin, and it was just painful, and it just felt like all the skin was inflamed. That had all gone down. So I could tell that there was a pimple, but it no longer hurt. And I was stunned in one day that it could do that. So I ended up using it every single day. So I think it was 2 or 3 days in a row. And it's just gradually gone down and down and down and down. And so it's still a little bit there, but it is like a quarter of the size of what it was. So this is amazing for spot treating pimples, acne, problem areas. I had a couple other pimples pop up, and I put this on and they completely went away the next day. So I think as long as you're quick and you can get to them, this does such an amazing job. So I'm so happy that I have that. So some cheek products, I've been using these two. I've sort of been going between the two, but these are the only cheek products I've been using in the month of September. And it's funny because they're both very similar in color. So one is MAC and one is Milani, and they're both sort of like a peachy, yeah, like a peachy orange color, which is my go-to cheek color. Like I'm not really a pink cheek person. I steer more towards oranges and peaches just because I feel like it goes with my features more. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm more comfortable wearing those. So the MAC one I've been using is a mineralize blush, and this is in Fresh Honey. I've been using this so much that I've actually started to get a dent in it, which I am amazed. I wonder if you guys are going to be able to see it. Where is it? So it's along this side. So you can see that it's just sort of worn down along here more so than the other side because I've been sort of focusing my brush there. I love this because it goes on quite sheer and you can build it up to the intensity. So if you just want a quick look, you can just chuck it on. Sorry, I'm cooking a roast, so my oven's just buzzed at me. Yeah, I love this because it has a really nice sheen to it. It's not shiny or anything, it's not glittery, but it's just a really natural looking blush that I can build up if I want. And the other one is a Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, which is a super popular color from Milani, and this color is just beautiful. It's just a really pretty peach color. This one has a bit of glitter in it, so I find with this one I don't tend to use a highlighter just because it gives a really pretty sheen on the cheeks. I do have this one on today. I did actually use the Hourglass incandescent light sort of highlighter with it, so I'm very glowy today. But I love this. I have been sort of going in between the two and using these, and I've just been really enjoying those. Now, in the last month, I have been going through a stage of lipstick experimenting. I don't know why. I think I just realized that I have so many lip products, lipsticks, lip liners that I never ever use, and I just don't know, just felt experimental, and I've been wearing like different lip looks almost every single day. So two that I've been using quite a bit are actually both from Buxom, and they're like tiny little deluxe samples which are just so adorable. So the lipstick I've got is, I'm not sure what these Buxom lipsticks are called, but the color I have this one in is called Two Timer, and it's a really pretty browny natural nude color. It's a very Kylie Jenner lip kind of color, so that's it there. I'd actually be interested to see with the Jaclyn Hill Gerard Cosmetics 1995 how it compares to this color, because in my opinion I think this looks very similar to what I've seen on YouTube. Yeah, it's kind of like a brown, and it sort of has a bit of a rosy kind of undertone to it. On my lips it definitely pulls a bit more brown, I think because I have pigmented lips, so but I love the texture of it. It does a really beautiful job at staying on your lips as well. I've really been liking that color. The little lip gloss I have, which is actually really similar in color. So this is a full-on lip cream in Mudslide, and it's a really pretty natural nudie, yeah, like a nudie brown. It's actually pretty similar. So these pair perfectly. Like I'll wear the lipstick and then top the lip gloss over the top. Sometimes I just wear the lip gloss by itself. I love these lip glosses so much. I have this one and I have it in White Russian, and I seriously can't get enough of them. I love the scent of it. It's like a really sweet candy, fairy floss, vanilla, cupcake sort of scent. Smells beautiful, and I love this color. I feel like it's such a versatile color. It goes over so many different lipsticks that I've worn, and you know, you can apply it lightly or heavily to get a bit more color in it, but just having that little bit of pigment's really pretty. One thing I love about these, when you first put it on, it feels cooling, and it sort of feels a little bit tingly, nothing burning, nothing overpowering, and I don't know, it just gives such a beautiful feel to the lips, and I feel like it lasts on my lips for a really long time as well before sort of wearing off, which is really nice. Yeah, I've been loving that whole sort of brownie, you know, lip trend at the moment. The Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I put an order through Sephora and I had a shipping forwarder company ship these over to Australia. So I've put in a whole heap of orders through Sephora and a whole heap of other places, and so this is something that I ordered. I hadn't opened it until recently, only because I was trying to get through a few other mascaras I had opened first, and I love this mascara. I've got it on my eyes. I'm wearing it today. It is such an effortless mascara. The wand on this is gorgeous. I love the shape of it. It's just like the perfect shape to effortlessly fill in your lashes. It's like that beautiful hourglass shape. It fits in so nicely. I was really worried that I would like poke my eyes out with it, but I didn't. The first time using it, I didn't at all, and I could easily build them up. I used it on my bottom lashes as well, and I didn't smudge it or have any problems with it. I love that it's weighted, so when you're holding this, it feels quite heavy. It's just such a really nice mascara. And when Sephora get to Australia in December, hallelujah, this is just like my favorite mascara. So I would just buy this over and over and over and over again, with the condition that Sephora have US prices. If they think they're going to put like a $50 price tag on this, then I probably won't buy it 100 times. But nevertheless, I have just been loving it. Now, onto the last product. And I love this guy. I use it every single day, and it's Frank. This is the ever so popular Frank Coffee Scrub. If you love coffee, if you love orange scents, if you love coffee scents, then you will love this stuff. So it's a coffee scrub. I mean, most people have heard of Frank, right? I'm sure there's a whole heap of YouTube reviews. Can't remember now. I think it's Stephie Jay. Oh, I can't remember now. Stephie Jay, isn't it? I will link her channel below. She has done a review on the coffee scrub, so if you want to check one out, go check out hers. That is the main reason that I picked it up. I saw her review and I thought, oh, I'd ummed and ahed about getting this for so long, and I saw that review and I was like, stuff it, I'm gonna get it. And I'm so glad I did. I love the scent of it. It is amazing, and it is messy. So it's basically, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but it is basically ground up coffee, and it smells so nice. So it has a really strong coffee scent, but I think I was really quite surprised at how strong the orange scent in it. So it reminds me very much of like a Jaffa candy. I'm getting coffee everywhere. It has citrus, I'm so bad at pronouncing stuff. Aranitium dulcis, in brackets orange oil. So it basically has orange oil in it, but the first thing I noticed when I opened it was the orange scent before even the coffee. So it has a very strong orange scent, which surprised me, but I love it. It's so refreshing and nice. I have used this all over my body. It is amazing for your legs. Like if you have, you know, you get really dry legs, especially out of winter, this is just amazing. It will literally leave your legs so smooth and moisturized as soon as you get out of the shower from using it, like immediately. I've used this on my face, but I noticed I got breakouts, so I stopped that. I don't know if that's because of the oils or what, but my face didn't like it. So I've just been using it from the neck down. I've also been focusing using this on my hip replacement scar, which is really long. And I've noticed such a huge difference. So I will pretty much use this every single day on my hip replacement scar. Then occasionally I'll use it, you know, on my arms or my legs or my whole body. But every single day I've been using it on my scar. It has reduced the redness of it so much. It has helped fade it. It's like started to fade the scar line, and I've been amazed by it. It's left my scar feeling really soft and hydrated afterwards, which normally, you know, when I get out of the shower or whatever, I have to put moisturizer on because it will end up getting really dry and then it gets itchy and, you know, it feels horrible touching it. So, but when I use the scrub on it, I don't have to moisturize it at all because it's just so soft. I think it's because of the oils and stuff. It helps with that. Amazing. I can't say enough good things about it and how much I've been loving it. I said before, I've been going to the pool every day. So I've been doing swimming, I've been doing my hydrotherapy, all for my hip. And so I did originally take this as is, but it was just a bit fiddly putting it in my swim bag and then getting coffee everywhere. So what I ended up doing so I could take it with me and use it in the showers afterwards was my husband had a Body Shop. This was just like a shave cream and it was empty. And I just thought, what a perfect container to literally put the scrub in. And at least that way it's airtight, it doesn't get wet. It's super easy to take out in the shower and use it. Oh, it smells so good. And so I've just been refilling that, and it's just enough to use on my scar, and then I just refill the little jar whenever I need to. That's just been my routine since I got the scrub, and love the scent of it. I love what it's doing to my scar. I love how my skin feels afterwards. It gets rid of any dry, yucky patches on your skin. I was gonna say amazeballs. It is amazeballs. Anyway, they are all my September favorites. So I have quite a few of them. I can never really do like a short favorites. Like I don't know, whenever I film a favorites video, it's because I have a substantial amount of favorites. Like if I'm just using a product here or there, I don't really warrant a favorites video, if that makes sense. So there's some months I have them and then some months I don't. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.